Try that again with some audio. So here's how um, you're going to burn basically an install DVD for OS X Lion, this new bad boy. So after you've purchased and downloaded it, um, it'll pop up with a little install instructions to go ahead and basically upgrade your Snow Leopard to Lion. Just right click and quit it, or Command Q to quit, or from here quit. Because if you're like me, you obsess and you want a clean install. So here's what you're going to do. You're going to open the Finder, go to Applications, and here's Install OS X Lion. Right click, Show Package Contents, Contents, Shared Support, and here's Install ESD. Obviously, 3 3/4 gigabytes. That's basically the entire file download. So then you want to right click it, copy, and then paste it somewhere easy, like your desktop. I've already done that. It's here. And then what you're going to do is go into Applications, Utilities, Disk Utility, and you're going to click Burn, and it's going to ask you what image. Well, navigate to wherever you have that, click Burn, and then you'll insert a blank DVD. It's just a single layer regular DVD, nothing special. And then it will check the disk image, check to make sure the data's all correct. It'll burn the DVD, and then it'll verify to make sure that there weren't any errors in the burning process. Sometimes DVDs have to be burnt twice if you had a bad DVD or something. So that's pretty much how you burn the image. And then part 2 of the video, which I'll just add to this, will be how to boot from that install CD and then install Lion. Alright, so now that we have a DVD copy of the install image, now we're going to actually install it. So, restart, okay. And then while we're restarting, you want to press and hold down the C button. And what that does is basically tells OS X to go ahead and boot from the CD. You can hear the DVD drive kind of going crazy. You can also, when you boot, press and hold down Option, and what that does is it'll give you a list of any available bootable OS X systems. So what you would basically see would be a hard drive and the DVD, and then you could use your arrows and the enter button to select. It also works if you, at certain points in my life, I've had an external hard drive that's had an image of OS X, and you can also boot from that. So, I'll go ahead and cut until it's ready to go through the install process. Alright, so it'll bring you to this OS X utilities. You may want to go ahead and open disk utility and erase the disk. I like to erase it just so I know I'm getting a clean install. But then you're going to click reinstall Mac OS X, although we haven't installed it in the first place. You're going to click your hard drive and install. And then it'll say preparing to install, and then it'll work its little magic. Sounding like a sunflower, set time zone, determining location. And this, of course, works if you travel a lot. It's unable to determine. That happens sometimes. So we'll go ahead and select Jacksonville. And here's it showing you. Basically, what they've done in OS X Lion is reverse how you scroll. Yeah, because now you move text down by scrolling up. So the motion they're showing, 2 fingers up from the bottom to the top, that scrolls down. You can go in and change that, which I do, because I think if you want to move down, you should scroll down. Move in the direction you want to move. And then so here's the new login screen. I like it. It's simple. It shows you, you know, battery, network time. I don't know. It's cool. It's new. And so you don't get the like boot animation you used to get, where it would kind of give you the galaxy flying through. It's fairly simple in that regard. But yeah, so here we are, OS X Lion. It starts Spotlight indexing all your files. Launchpad, this has kind of got a quick and easy way to get to your apps. Mission control, here let's open a few. And so if you click mission control, it groups all your pages together. And then, like, if you've got a bunch of Safari windows open, you can then click on the one you want. If you've got, let's hide those, 4 fingers on the trackpad moves you in between. So that gets you to your dashboard. Right back to your home screen. Yeah, so what else? Address book has changed the look, as has iCal. I don't like this sort of like leather look on iCal now. I do like that it gives you this year view, and once I get all my appointments in there, they actually color code the day according to the number of appointments that you have. So, you know, days that you're free appear in white, and then they move from sort of yellow to red. So you'll have yellow, orange, and red, and the darkness corresponds to how busy your day is. So I think that's pretty neat. You're kind of looking for, you know, when do I have the most free time? That's a pretty neat view. And so it's got that leather look, which I don't care for. Kind of the same thing in the address book. One cool thing about Lion is that you can resize from any corner. It used to just be bottom right hand corner. You can still do that, but you can also do top. So that's one of the kind of neat things. You got all your system preferences. Let's see if we can do scroll direction. I don't care if they call it natural or not. Yep, that's the way I want it. And so, like iOS, it does the bounce now. When you scroll down to the bottom, it bounces. Scroll to the top, it bounces. Pretty neat. And, of course, they've gone to this sort of, they've pretty much removed all color, which I don't like. I like being able to quickly differentiate. Like when you've got hard drives plugged in, they would show up in one color if they were a hard drive, another color if they were a flash drive. I miss that. So I'm not a fan of the lack of color. But that's a quick little intro. I'm sure I'll be doing more stuff in the coming days, but that's basic install and beginning of Lion.